Hello everybody, Green Dragon here, and welcome back to my channel. So, we're back on Space Engineers, and yeah, we were last busy. We would just want to expand our life support a bit over here on the back side of a bench. Base. A bench. My word. Anyhow, so we're busy expanding the back of a base, not the bench. And we just want to get the hydrogen unit going so that we can refill our jetpack here a bit and the survival. And I don't know, do we got like a spawning port or something like that? I'm not sure. Did we unlock that yet? Oy, wrong button. Build. Blocks. Uh, Revival recharge. So we can do the medical room. Yeah. I think we can do the. We'll do a medical room, and what the hell big is the medical room? Uh, and what we're just gonna shove it here in the back. Oh boy, that's a biggie. Oh my word, that looks like DEFCON 5 or something. So right, we're gonna get this puppy in here. Boy, this is gonna take for ages. Right, let's get it going. Even if it is gonna take for ages, we will get it going. But I think I'm gonna need a bigger floor then. So that's gonna be the whole way. And how big is this thing? It looks like a 2x2 type block, and for the hydrogen tank we're gonna need a 1 block, and it's gonna be quite high. That I do remember. I think it's gonna be like 2 or 3 blocks up. So with that in mind, so we gotta reserve a block for the hydrogen chamber, and then we gotta reserve a 2x2 for this. So we are gonna need a 3x2. Well, if we really want to actually go comfortable, we need a 3x3 room for this. Plus, I actually want to make a future, yeah, whatever that was. Plus, I want to make a provision for a future hallway over here. So, this beam is not going to work here, then. We need to grind this guy off. And you as well. Right, yeah, sorry, it's all freaking loveliness colors and everything. It's gotta fit the color scheme. So you're gonna be that. And your rotation needs to be that way. There we go. That's better. And luckily we don't have to grind you off. We're just gonna recolor you. There we go. You might as well also be that nice color. Oh boy, wrong button. Right, get you out that way. Then we're gonna expand you 1 block out here. Oh, that comes from freaking not playing enough. Hello. Ah, there we go. You need to be green. Got some weird freaking noises coming off that freaking radio tower. I'm really worried about that. But one thing I'm failing to understand about space engineers you got Space Engineers 2 going. What's up with this freaking other nonsense of this freaking other economy that you've got now for Space Engineers 1? Do you guys want to further on develop this, or do you want to get still continue with number 2, up with number 1? Make up your minds for us, please. We can only play one of them at a time. Just hold on, I just see I got a message from my buddy Red. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Right, Red might join us a little bit shortly. Then we're gonna switch over to Red Dead. That's gonna be awesome. I hope he's gonna give me at least an hour's time worth of streaming this. Right, pillar, we're gonna do it that way. Right, how long are we into this? Oh boy. There we go. Let's let that go over there. Right, then we need the beams over here. Those are going to be the inner ones, so they need to face that way. Oh, darn, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. There we go. Now we got the right rectangular one going. Come on, weld it. Freaking weird noises from our freaking tower. Why doesn't this look right? No, something is not right over here. Oh, okay, no, it's perfect. We're safe, we're safe. I thought for a moment there, this block was gonna line up exactly with that guy over there. That would have not been the right one that we're looking for. Detailing corner, inverted, cube, there we go. Give me Mr. Cubicle. Right, so there we go. That one welded, that one welded. Why is it using material? We gotta oh, we don't have any. Okay. Yeah, I saw the other day that if you're using the raw material, it's gonna use up a lot more than what you're doing the parts through this rather. So right, let's just get some construction components going. Yeah, just like you, let's 50 of those. Where did you go? Where are you guys popping up? There we go. Great, got some construction components. I think also let's just get some plates going. How many do we got on this? 69. Yeah, that should be enough for a little while. By that time we'll have to probably recharge our freaking batteries on our suit again. Okay, so that guy's there. Pillar down. No, wrong color. Right, that's the right direction, and you go firmly into the ground. I'm happy. Right, let's get the floor in here. Is that even a freaking floor? It just looked so weird for just a moment ago. Come on. Why? There we go. Nice and level. 1, 2, back with my shoes. Okay, so we got the hallway sorted there. Don't you talk nonsense to me. I got enough steel plates on me. Where's the timer on this thing again? Really? Where did my timer go? Oh boy. Sorry, I'm looking for the timer on my freaking stream days, how long the stream's running. But I at least want to give you guys a nice little hour of my time on this before going over to Reddit. Reddit. Right, little cube. Got you going. We need the correct color for you. There we go. Are you even gonna snap onto that? Because I know you got a thing about moaning that if you don't have a support, you don't do it. But now and again, for some odd reason, you do give it. You need to go that way. And we can just get that right side up there. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I think it might moan at us at this point. Okay, you're not gonna moan at me. Oh, no, sorry. You guys are facing the wrong way. The little details of life, you know. It's all that makes or breaks the looks of a base. Okay, with all of those guys done, now we can just weld all this together. Why are you still going to component mode? I don't know why I was in raw mode. Stick to component mode, use the components. I'm not freaking making them for freaking nothing. Alright, fine. You happy? You got your support. That's a funny dragon. Don't mind on a component support system. Alright, there we go. And a lot more to go. We still gotta freaking raise the floors. Never mind the freaking the walls. We still gotta raise that. Never mind the floor. There we go. That's all nicely done. Alright, fine. I'll get your support freaking little cubicle thing going. My cubicle. As if we don't have enough for working in a freaking cubicle or office. Oh my goodness. Remind me to grease that thing. It really doesn't sound good at this point of time. Oh no. Right, let's get this all greened up. And no, don't you just hate it when you get the rotation buttons all buggered. There we go. Right, you're nicely on the sideway. You need to be darker. No, wrong one. There we go. Alright, component mode. Well, yeah, we are on component mode. Good. There we go. Let's weld up these guys. Oh my goodness. Ah! So that's not gonna work out nicely for me. Can this be an apple tree that I can pluck apples out of it? I mean, that would be really great. Alright, get the floors up here. Oh boy. Flip. There we go. Yeah, that all up and nice and juicy in there. Come on, well. Can we work a bit on the distance thing over here? And this is the future. Surely this welder can work a couple of meters away from the object. How many plates are we in? All the way, okay, last set. Oh boy. Oh yeah, support blocks. Support block. Support block. Change color. You know the drill. Oh boy. Wrong button. Right, now to get your rotation. Yeah, we want you like that. Why? Because you're beautiful that way. Right, get to the light gray. Oh. Great, we'll have to fix another pillar. I buggered up that one pillar over there. Yeah, there we go. Alright, get the top going, because otherwise I moan about the bottom. And then we gotta fix up that other error over there. Error platform 101. Right, so we'll see how far we can drive this. I didn't expect the raid to be finished up so fast. Well, actually, I should have expected that, because I mean, freaking, that's life for you. Wait. Okay, well, luckily we got a bunch of steel plates going. But I think let's just fix up this guy. Because it's not computing, it's not facing the same direction as all the other ones. There we go, now you're facing the right direction. I want my pillars like good little soldiers standing in a row. Alright, let's get our steel plates and some more of our construction components out of here. There we go. Some more juicy steel plates, some more construction components. Might as well just get more steel plates going. Hold on. I see our iron is low. I might have to take all the wreck miner and Mark II out just now for a fly session and see if we can get drilled down to some iron. Right. There we go. You're settled. Oh boy. Yeah. Need to stretch out with an arm and a welder. Never works out properly. You can ask any welder. Right, we're gonna do that. Wait. Don't you just hate these little floppies? Just like that little inch off the ground. And I'm probably not gonna get underneath it. Yeah, we did. We got it underneath it. Why? There we go. No, I wanted to move. I didn't want to move a pillar. There we go. But is that now the right way around? Yeah, that's the right way around. There we go. Well, you up nicely. Right, let's further extend. Need these pillars. Need the green one. Facing the wrong way. There we go. And while we got the correct color here and orientation. Right, that should be fine. Yeah, I know I'm doing a box-shaped base. Oh, what do I call that again? A pillbox. Not that it looks pretty, but it's functional. I mean, what more do you want out of a thing? not busy designing a mansion. I'm trying to get a production facility going over here. Which reminds me, we still need to get to space so that we can complete this whole colonization progress. Because we need to get the extra blocks still. Oh my goodness, why am I sounding like Elmer Fudd for a bit over there? That's all, Fuds. Right, got that going. That going. Ah, nothing like cold steel to sleep on at night, eh? Okay, so there's our 3x3, so we got... Sorry, I just want to quickly make sure of my measurements over here before we call it an end. That gonna... You guys can just calm down on your grid layout a bit, eh? That could work. We could... No, I don't want to take it too forward. Well, we could maybe take it like 1 forward. Question is, what gets fed into this thing? It's got like a freaking major conveyor hole at the back. What do I input on you? I got no idea what we're gonna input on you. Oh boy. You guys give us a bit more info on this block or not? When powered and advanced critical for survival. Revive and heal when powered. Well, I guess the best way to find out is to build it and just see what all of the goodies it's going to require. Now let's do that. Right, oh my word, what the heck is that? Chemical synthesizer. Where the heck did I build that? Let me up. Gonna need a stairwell here. Chemical synthesizer. Oh yeah, we need to put back these freaking tiles over here. Chemical synthesizer. I think we're gonna probably build it over here. Motherboard, come on, pressure, hard drive. How many did it say we're gonna need? I think it said 2. So I'm gonna need 6 wire and chrome coating 2. Right, are you gonna automatically pull this stuff or not? We even got enough copper. No, we don't. Okay, so we're short in copper and iron to finish that up. Oh goodness. Okay, so we're shorting a lot of materials for that. I think let's get the rooms going first. We'll just get you down as a base. Yeah, okay, so we need 2 of those and 20 compressors. Oh, that's wonderful. Why does it need 20 compressors? Well, I guess it's got something maybe to do with air, maybe? I don't know, we'll just leave that to our imagination. Okay, how am I gonna get up there to weld that? Okay, well, obvious jetpack. Not that I like the whole jetpack welding type thing going. Almost had us. This thing even the correct, but no, it's not. There we go. Now we have a right orientation. Right, and then this block, but we need the cube again. Cube. Cube it. Cube it. And then we need the supporting pillars. Let's do this one first. Yeah, you're gonna be just shy off the ground over there, but that's not a problem. Till it becomes a problem. Right, I need the triangle one for. Go that way. There we go. Okay, man. We need to hope we can get underneath you. Like so. And then we also need to get underneath you. That one, luckily, we don't need to get underneath. Fine, we'll get up there. Oh boy. You can see that I was eating extra lithium this morning. The weight of his character is just insane. Okay, so we got our 3x3 going here. We're gonna need some more material, copper, iron, but we don't have a proper drill rig for that. We've got a rig miner Mark II. Well, I suppose it will be a good time to test it out. Well, not test it out, we already tested it, but to test it that we get underground with it. Okay, and there we go, our support pillars are done. Okay, now it's time to go up. Oh boy. Kneel, boy, kneel! Oh, get up here. Right, now we need walls. 2. I wonder, shall we? It's gonna be like a nice hallway, so we already got that window over there, so maybe make every second one that. Then we do the off. Maybe. Wait. No, 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 no. Rubbish walls. Okay, give me the off there again. No. There we go. And then we get some window panels in here. Give us a nice view. Get some light into the place, huh? Just because we're playing a space sim doesn't mean we can't have windows. I think that's gonna look pretty. Too fast. Keyboard cannot keep up with me. Oh, I need glass. Fine, I'll go get you glass. Okay, let's get a couple of glass components. Sorry, I want to get the roof up. I don't like leaving things open. Okay, well, I kind of do because we got a gigantic hole over there. So you know what, that's really annoying. Let's get rid of it. More of a right color here. Yeah, let's do that. Really? You're gonna be stubborn about it. Let's weld up this back again. There we go. Right, what did I need again? Oh yeah, glass. Do we got glass in stock? Only 4. Can we afford some glass? Don't need a lot. Maybe just like 20. No, we're not gonna afford glass. We need silicone as well. Oh, great. And I didn't really want to go on a mining expedition now. But it sure looks like it's gonna force us to go into a mining expedition. What to do? Okay, let's continue with the walls and everything as far as what we can. No, don't need corner. Don't know how to work with those in any case, because it works out weird. Right, you I'm gonna leave... Where is that conveyor? Okay, we're gonna leave you open up over there. Oh yeah, that's out of question. Where are we gonna put the hydrogen tank? Oh, great. Alright, fine. We'll use the jetpack. Hydrogen tank, where are you? Is it number 9 over here? Yeah, there we go. We just want the one that's a bit bigger. Basically you get connected up from the bottom. So we're gonna place you there. Gonna have that other thing running at the back over there. Now see, now this doesn't work out. Well, let's put you a bit forward. Where's the... Ah, there we go. There's the buttons. I just want those buttons to face forward. Right, so what we're gonna do, it's gonna look a bit odd. Oh, wait, unless we do this. You like that. Okay, this is any case gonna be our outer wall over here. For our hallway. No, wrong button. Shall we? Yeah, why not? Let's make this also window view. Then need to get back to the walls again. See, this whole inner corner doesn't work out nicely for me because it's sort of like focused here on the inner like that. But I would have liked one that like actually does that. But if you place it there on that corner when you're sitting with those freaking massive gaping holes. But if you do it like that, then you can get to those nice inner parts. But the problem is, the height of this doesn't really work out when you do that. Most of the stuff doesn't really fit in to that little area over there. And to snap that lower, yeah, it's... You can see there with the windows, look there. It's not really gonna line up. So, I don't know, they need to make it one higher or something like that, but it's not working when you're doing the whole window thing. Unless with a window, let's just quickly see. Yeah, you see, they don't really have... Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't work out for me. I don't like that part. So it doesn't really fit into the beam thing for me, and that roof to me, according to me, it should have been maybe one higher or something like that. Because I don't know, it might just be me. I don't know if there's anybody else that feels like this block needs to be actually like one bigger to the side or that we can have an option for a bit of a bigger one. Unless you stick to this style format, but alright, we already way above our base building. Maybe we'll do a second base like with only these type of blocks and we don't really give it any support pillars and that. And just see how that turns out. Right, right, I actually need a exit over here, so we're just gonna drill this guy out of here. So let's get the walls up and going. Yeah, I know, we don't have enough components for you. No, I don't actually want to weld you into existence, but anyhow. Okay, where are the steel plates again? Should have picked up while I was over there. By the way, that thing is in the Steam workshop if anybody's interested in a Rec Miner. But just be cautious, you can't fully load the thing. About here at 50% when you can have nice controls still over the Rec Miner. But over that, yeah, you need to win. Well, at 50% you already got to pitch it like a helicopter basically to get it to move forward and backwards due to the weight that's already loaded into there. Right, oh, I didn't get the walls on the outside here. That's gonna look a bit odd, but I'm sure I can make it work. I can make it work. Okay, so we're not gonna get you up. We need to get the pillars up here. Or green. Get you upright and facing that way. Yeah, now I can just float. Alright, well, let's use our oxygen pack. Just on the whole thing of, if you do it this way, you use up quite a lot of your battery power. Okay, now we can get a wall into there. Wrong wall. There we go. Right, I'll get you face that way, flip you over. Come on. Snap on properly. There we go. Oh sure, I'm able to weld you, but not the one next to you. Oh my goodness. I think I might have a problem. Verbal diarrhea. I need to stop the stream. I'm suffering from verbal diarrhea. Oh no. Corner, just want to make sure we got the green going here again. Yeah, we want the slope. Might as well get you going as well. Really, why can't you just stick to the same rotation? There we go, you welded up. I think let's do this corner here while we got that shape block selected. Well, all of you guys actually need to be green, so that's good. Anyway, I still need to figure out the build that I can actually use those. Uh-oh. Done these things are the wrong color. You need to go to green. And you're also the wrong way around. No. Hey. I hate it when I get those things the wrong way around. OCD. Oh, I had to went too far. Right, we need to get you back to... Oh yeah, you need to be green. What the heck just happened here now? Oh, okay. You were supported against that thing. Sorry. That was a bugger up. Alright, get you going. Get you back up. Or did I roll that for to getting in and out? No, that was the other wall that I grinded off for that. That's looking good. There we go. Alright, now we need to change all of these other things colors. Green, green. You guys are all green. Great. Shall we leave that maybe as an exit? Nah, can pull you up. Get you back up and going again. Yeah, I gotta hate to think about the maps running around, placing each block, and basically it's gotta keep track of all the individual blocks, what the rotation of that block is. I think that's actually quite a massive story going on the background of a processor. Really? Why are you guys upside down? Why did I place you guys upside down? There we go. Hold on. Shorting one wall over here. Right, and now for our support beams. in funny bunny ears because we don't really need them. Hopefully that's the right way around. Oh, really? And they have a freaking wrong color. Are they not? I don't know, is it the shading or what's going on? They don't look like the right color. Okay, okay, I think it's just a shadowing and shading. Right, so we're gonna have that over there, we're gonna have this. Okay, so we're gonna make the doorway here. And that's gonna be there. What was I planning with this again? Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. What we're gonna do is have one of these guys over here. But we're gonna make this the same as a wall. Then we're gonna have you. But you need to be that color. Are you facing the right way now? And that little bit of a sharp angle. Now you know what, we're just gonna... Oh boy, you see now my offset OCD is kicking in. Right, okay, let's make you rectangular. We'll do you that color. And we'll have you like that. Then we'll have a rectangular. Yeah, there we go. That actually looks awesome. I think that's gonna work. Alright, let's weld you up. Weld you up. Weld you up. Let's get you back into existence. There we go. I don't know if I feel happy with that. I'll think a bit about it while we're busy over here. Right, we're gonna do the doorway there. We put in this corner pillar, yeah, we did. Right, doorway, we're gonna do our same little formula. Get you nicely in there. Yeah, that's what I meant about also those blocks stacked together. If I had to do this other one, wait, let's just get it out. I want the, yeah, you see now you get this block, which doesn't have a roof on it. But if you get to that one, and it sort of like spoils that door's top part for me. I don't know, I don't really like it that it's that. I would like the roof to be just like one block higher. Then I think it would have looked amazing. But okay, that's my personal opinion. I think other guys will go, no, That's right, Dragon, you're talking absolute rubbish. Hey, behave yourself. Turn that way. Okay, do I got everything to get this door up and going? Yes, I do. Alright, then, because it's a double thing happening over here, we're gonna do the rectangular, well, the sloped pillars on these guys. There we go. I don't like the green pillars sticking through over here. Wait. Well, I don't like the round pillars either. What was my formula for this again? Oh yeah. I'm gonna do that. Okay, those green ones we're not really gonna see. Just gives the base head a little bit of character to it. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that part because we got the walls that are gonna go up. It's gonna look like if it's gonna give it some structural support at least. I think this is gonna be a great mid-bay room. Alright, why are we... well, these guys up into existence. So we can get some more iron and silicone going. Right, so that's that. Now we need to get to the second story. I'll be able to climb up this. Yeah, we will be able to do that. Right, so we need to remove you. But we don't have a window to walk on. Can we at least just maybe like... Yeah, there we... Oh yeah, we got it enough. Okay, there we go. Just so that we can at least walk over here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. No, wait, no, I don't want to get rid of you. You stay. Although... Yeah, you stay. You need to stay. You need to be the dark color again. And you need to be a cube. Okay, it was only the very big part that we had going. Yeah, you actually need to be a darker color. Oh boy. How am I gonna do this? Okay, I think I need to remove that cube again. And yeah, I'll need to remove that cube again. Oh boy. Okay, and change its color back again. I didn't really think that one through. Alright, cube. Oh my goodness. I think that thing's got an upset stomach. Inner. Yeah, we need a hexagon type thing over here. Or maybe I must just place it correctly. Where's the... Oh boy. How am I gonna place this cube now? Now, you know what, this rotation thing is annoying. No. No. This doesn't really work out. No, this really doesn't actually work out. Can we... That would have sort of worked out, but I need it the other way. I really needed it to go actually the other way. Unless we take you out. You. And then we'll have to build up this guy with the little blocks. There we go. Now it worked out. Problem solved. Just gonna cost me a lot. It's just really gonna cost me a lot. But now it doesn't work out on the inner part. Yeah, now you can actually become a solid cube. Yeah, that's gonna work out. Come on, you put down that other block there to save on jetpack on battery life, Dragon. Yeah, now it's a shame I gotta freaking waste so much material on just on this, because I can't get that inner corner going properly over there. And hold on. Okay, well, mind you, we got that part of the roof going there. Sorry, I just wanna type here quickly. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get the cube going here again. I'm looking for you. Right, getting you there. Right, and get you placed. Okay, so this guy obviously needs to come up over here. But what we could do is we can make this flat and then come up here. Or we can just directly go high up here. It's gonna look weird. We're gonna go up another block here. And then we got this empty roof over here, but these things are like stopping like that. You know what? We're gonna take the roof up flat here. Yeah, I think we're gonna take the roof flat up here, and then we're gonna take it one up here. Maybe even... Yeah, no, it's gonna look weird on the outside. So we'll just take this part up over here and keep this flat. I think that's gonna be the best way. Right, where's our slope? Slope, slope, slope. And we need that inner one, but we also need the slope one. No, not curve. There we go. And alright, I can't really see with a hologram thing floating if it's at the right place or not. Mind you, we can't place that one there because we're gonna bring the wall up. We're gonna bring the wall over here. Yeah, I'm busy streaming. How are you doing, Red?
Hey.
And how did your offloading go?
I managed to do it in the end.
Oh my goodness. You managed.
But it took me all morning to do just one cargo mission.
What did you promise, Chris?
Well, not one cargo mission. It was about 5 of them that had got the same delivery point. That's what I started, but I had 3 server errors, so I had to wait there while the server restarted.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's
so yeah,
terrible.
It was really... I don't know how long I was playing the game for, maybe 2 hours? I don't know, but it took all that time.
Oh my goodness, just to do that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Again, it was really long-winded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Red, just hold on. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream over here because me and Red are gonna jump a bit into Red Dead Redemption. And yeah, but we'll definitely continue with the base at a later stage. I do apologize about last night. Just went to bed a bit earlier than usual. But yeah, I'll definitely complete this again and stream this again as we're progressing. So yeah, I will see the rest of you that follow Red Dead Redemption a bit later. And yeah, apologies about the short little stream on Space Engineers too. But yeah, we'll definitely catch up on next week a bit on Space Engineers and get this part of the base all sorted. So, from me, Green Dragon, cheers for now. Bye.